Hello beautiful crochet fans, it's Diane here and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I was in a hurry to bring you part 2 of the Snowy Days Slouchy Beanie and Scarf. And so here it is. In this video I will show you how to make the scarf that matches the slouchy beanie. If you're interested in making the beanie, I'll leave a link to part 1 of this series in the description below. This design is great for beginners. It's a simple design and I will take you through step by step how to do the crochet stitches to make this beautiful scarf. I do hope you've enjoyed this tutorial series and that it was helpful to you. I'd love to know if you've made one for yourself and what colour you chose to make it in. Please let me know in the comment section below. It's a lovely set for cold winter days and would look fabulous in any colour. For more crochet patterns, just press the subscribe button as I'll be bringing you more crochet delights very soon. So without further ado, let's get started on the scarf. So to start the scarf, we are using this worsted or Aran weight yarn, and we're using a 9.0 millimeter crochet hook. And for us, you can do your scarf whatever length you would like, but for a scarf approximately 150 centimeters in length, we're going to start with a slip knot. And we're going to make a chain of 130. So go ahead and make your foundation chain of 130. Okay, so here is our foundation chain of 130 chains. So for row 1, I'm going to chain 2, and we're going to double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. So yarn over, and double crochet under the 2 bands of the stitch and make your first double crochet. Then we're going to place 1 double crochet into each and every stitch along your foundation chain. So yarn over, put your hook through, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. yarn over, put your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Just one more time, yarn over, put your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'll just do that one more time there. So yarn over, find your next stitch, put your hook through that stitch, yarn over, pull through a loop. Got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now go ahead and putting in a one double crochet into each and every stitch along your foundation row, and I'll meet you back at the end of row 1. So we're coming to the end of row 1. Just the last couple of stitches in there, and don't forget your last stitch. Double crochet in there, and here is your first row should look like. So on to row 2, and for row 2 we're going to chain 3 and turn your work. And we're going to skip 1 chain and double crochet into the next. So yarn over, double crochet into that second chain, then chain 1, then skip 1, double crochet into there, and chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next. Really simple stitches now. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next. And this is how we continue to do row 2. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, Get some more yarn. So we've chained one, skip one, and double crochet into the next. Chain one, then skip one and double crochet into the next. Gives this effect. So continue now all the way along till we get to the end of row 2, and I'll meet you there. So we're just coming up to the end of row 2, and we'll just finish up doing the double crochet there, chain one, skip one and double crochet in there, and for the end, to finish this row, double crochet straight into the top of that turning chain. Now for row 3, we're going to chain 2 and turn your work. So it's another row of double crochet in every stitch along, but as you can see, we've got a chain one space in this row to deal with. So yarn over and straight away put a double crochet into that first stitch, and we're going to use this chain one space just to work under. So yarn over and put the hook straight in that chain one space there, pull up a loop and make a double crochet, and then a double crochet into the top of the post of the double crochet on the row before. So you can just see in between there, you can put your hook through there to make your double crochet. And then we come to the chain one space again, so put a double crochet straight in there, and a double crochet into the top as your post, as your double crochet post from the row before, double crochet into the top of there, and double crochet into your chain one space, double crochet into the top of your double crochet post, and double crochet into your chain one space. and continue, and that creates your row of double crochets. So continue all the way along to the end of this row, putting in your double crochets, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So here we are, coming to the end of row 3. Finish off putting in the double crochet, and to finish this row, pop in a double crochet into that second turning chain. Okay, so on to row 4, chain 3, turn your work, and we're back to repeating row 2. So we're going to skip this stitch here and double crochet into this one. Chain 1, skip this stitch, skip 1 stitch, double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip a stitch, double crochet into the next, and you now have your 2-row repeat for your scarf. So if you can repeat rows 2 and 3 now until you get to the width that you would like your scarf. If you need to rewind this video at all, just do that, just to remind you of how to start each row. It's a very easy design, and it does crochet up really quite quickly too. So keep crocheting now until you've reached the width that you want your scarf to be, and I'll meet you when you've done that, and I'll show you how to finish off. So we're just finishing up the last row of double crochets, the end of the scarf. And to finish off, make one single crochet there, pull through, and cut off your yarn. Pull through, cinch that down nice and tight, and you can finish your scarf there if you like. Always finish on the row of the all double crochets to match, to make the two sides match. You can actually finish your scarf there. It's a perfectly lovely scarf just like that. Or, as I have chosen to do, I'm going to pop a little fringe on, and I'll show you how to do that next. So a real quick simple way of making some yarn pieces for your fringe. We're just taking a regular placemat and using the same yarn as your scarf, if you like. If you want to use a different colour, it's entirely up to you. Start by placing the yarn here, this, and just wrapping it round. Wrap it round as many times as you like. And then cut along one edge. And what that will create is lots of tassels the same length. Just a nice quick way of making lots of tassels. So now we want to add them to our scarf. So finding the edge, obviously sewing all your ends there. Getting this is just a 6mm crochet hook. Taking one piece of yarn for, this is just the most simple of fringes you can probably do, is just taking one piece of yarn and finding the first stitch of the edge of your scarf, put your crochet hook through and loop the piece of yarn around your crochet hook and pull it through. Then taking both pieces of the fringe, wrapping it over your hook and pull through, bringing both pieces through and pull all the way through. Just show you one more time. Fold in half. Find the next stitch where you want to put your fringe. Push your hook through. Loop your yarn onto your hook and pull it through. Then taking both pieces, wrapping both pieces over the hook and pull both of them all the way through. And then do that all the way along at the edge of your scarf, and then at the end just trim these off. So they're all the same length, similar length, and that will be your scarf.